Hi guys, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday, where we share weekly tips to promote health and well-being in your body and in your life. I'm Lindsay from Thrive Yoga and Wellness, and my tip for you this week specifically relates to sleep. We all know that getting a good amount of sleep and a good quality of sleep is super important to maintaining health and wellness. And in the Ayurvedic tradition, we have very specific ideas about what time you should go to bed at night and what time you should wake up in the morning to maintain optimal health. So ideally, each night you'd be in bed asleep by 10 p.m. This is because the hours of 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. are typically a lower energy, more sluggish time of day. And when you start moving towards sleep during that time, you're actually working with that low energy, and you'll have an easier time falling asleep faster and staying asleep. From 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., you actually go through a more energetic time of day. Even though ideally you're sleeping during that time, there's a lot happening. You might be dreaming during that time, and the body's detoxification process actually peaks at midnight. So if you find yourself going to bed a lot after midnight, you might notice that it kind of goes in line with that. There's that second wind effect. If, at 10 o'clock you're tired, by 11 o'clock or midnight, you've got a second wind and you feel energized. And that's because that's a higher energy time of day. But if you're typically awake during that midnight hour, you may even completely miss out on the body's chance to detoxify and reset itself, which obviously is not a good thing in terms of your health. So ideally, each night you would be in bed asleep by 10 p.m. In terms of what time it makes sense to wake up, Ayurveda says wake up early before the sun. So that could be 4 a.m., that could be 5 a.m., 6 a.m. at the absolute latest. And this relates to in terms of the energies of the times of day. So 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. is once again a more sluggish, low energy time of day. So if you wake up at 6 a.m. or after, what's happening is you're waking up during a low energy time of day, and then what you're having to do is kind of fight against that for the rest of the day, feeling tired and low energy. If you wake up anywhere from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., you're waking up in a more active energy type of day, or time of day, and then you're able to work with that energy throughout the day and carry it with you. So go to bed by 10 p.m., wake up early before the sun. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Otherwise, join us back here next week where we're going to start doing a deeper dive into each of the doshas or Ayurvedic body constitutions so that you might start to see how the doshas apply to you and how you can create habits in your daily life that lead to health and wellness. Thanks and have a great day. We'll see you next week.